Hey, what is up guys, this is Jacko2011 here and welcome back to yet another video. And today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A for my new game, Extinction. And I just wanna say something, because some people have been hating on the game, and I honestly don't know why people are hating on a game that's only 4 days old right now. Like, you have seen nothing of what we're capable of. And please don't be biased just because you don't like me or whatever when you're judging the game. That's just what I want to say like here in the start. But I think we should just like get going. And also I'm on the map testing server right now. You can join that. The link will be in the description down below if you haven't already. And I'm standing beneath the Giganotosaur right now. But I think we should just get started. There's like 100 questions or something I have to go through. So Drake Kiana asked, can mobile players play too? Yes, of course mobile players will be able to play too. However, there is a thing where like mobile players maybe won't be able to play on the big map, the realist map that we're currently making, but we are gonna make a smaller map that is less laggy, so to make sure that the mobile players basically can play without getting lagged all over the place and such. So yeah, mobile players, I'm pretty sure they will be able to play the game, but of course only time will tell. But I'm really sure that they are gonna be able to do that. So yeah, just next question I guess. And Black Wings asked, how many players can play in one server? We will know that after we have done the real testing. So currently this is the map testing that we're on right now, right? And then we have a real testing server as well in the games group, and I will also link the games group down in the description. It's called Extinction. Currently it's just a Dragon Ball picture that is on the main screen of it basically, because I had nothing else to put there. But you guys can also join that if you want, because that is the group where the real game is going to be hosted as well. So yeah, you could do that, but we will only know that at that time to see how laggy it will be and such with this and this many people on the server. So TF1N asked, will you make hybrids or keep everything realistic? We will, as of right now, we won't make hybrids, but if we get desperate or like further on in the process, we'll probably add hybrids, probably, but not as a start basically. And Wisdom Vertex asked, will there be hybrids? Yeah. And of course, if we are to make hybrids, we're gonna make our own designs for them. So yeah, and I haven't taken a shower for 6-7 weeks. Said, is there a winter event for it or not? Well, the game was made 4 days ago. Like, we started making the game 4 days ago, so I don't think we're gonna release it for a winter event or update. So oof. And Kevin's Vlogs KFC asked, is there going to be stuff that only comes out once and never comes out again? We actually don't know right now, but we're not really into that with like hybrids. If we are to make hybrids, I think we'd make them like accessible for all of time basically. So, and I don't think they're gonna be tradable either, if you can say that. So yeah, I think it's only gonna be like limited skins that basically do nothing other than give another cosmetic appearance, I guess. That will be limited. Is there going to be hybrids? Yeah. Will you be able to pay to get hybrids? I don't think you will be able to pay Robux to get hybrids. But of course, I think you will be able to buy the in-game currency that we're gonna have, and it's gonna be quite easy to get that currency, so you guys don't have to spend too much time playing to afford stuff. Redak asked, will this game have thirst, hunger and a health thing like Dinosaur Simulator? There will be a setting where you can have it like those statistics will be displayed, and then you can choose them not to be displayed basically. So it will like change from visual to statistics. So visual, like a bar that says your hungers. Yeah, there are of course no numbers, but a given amount full, basically. But yeah, can you play on mobile? Again, yeah, of course. Then someone asked, Mini Renus asked, are you a developer on Dinosaur Simulator? And I don't know why he asked this, because I am definitely not a developer in Dinosaur Simulator, and I actually don't want to, because yeah, again, I have nothing against Chicken Engineer personally. It's just his work ethic I don't like. So yeah. And then Death Rose asked, what's it going to be about? Well, it's basically a dinosaur game, but a dinosaur game that the community helps creating, because I want people to interfere, like the community to say, hey, we'd like this to happen in the game, and then the developers, me and my friends, would be like, yeah, let's add that actually, and like listen to the community. A community-based dinosaur game, and we are of course gonna have 2 different modes. We're gonna have PvP mode and realism mode, and maybe more to come. So that's cool. And Platypus Boy asked, will you be able to pay to play it? No, you will not have to pay to play it, basically. And he also asked, and will it be available on Xbox? Hopefully it will be available on Xbox, but I'm actually not sure if Exerters can make it Xbox compatible. But we will have to wait and see, guys. We will have to wait and see. There's nothing else to do right now. And Iris Olivas asked, when should we expect it to be done, including the dinosaurs? Well, like fully done, maybe like a year, or maybe half a year to a year. I'm not really sure, because fully done it's gonna be a lot of dinosaurs, and with the pace we are having right now, it takes around 3 to 4 days to animate and make 1 dinosaur, I think. Maybe a bit more depending on the severity of the animation, so it could take a long time, but the testing should be out kind of soon, so stay tuned for that. And then the Chaos Games asked, is there a chance that you will add things someone suggested? And are we always going to vote for the new dinosaurs? When is the game going to be done? How many players can play on one server? Yeah, basically what the others asked. But yeah, as I just said, we will try to do what the community suggests. Of course, if it's only one person that wants something, we're probably not going to do it. But if it's a large amount of people that want something, we're probably going to do it. And the voting for dinosaurs, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do like voting for dinosaurs to be made. And in the beginning, you will have 2 different save files, right? One for PvP mode and one for realism mode. And the one for realism mode, the starter dinosaurs is gonna be small dinosaurs, and you will have to buy dinosaurs in a chronological order, so you cannot just jump from a very small dinosaur to a T-Rex or an Argentinosaurus, right? And the same kind of happens on the PvP mode. You start with small dinosaurs, but there you can just buy whatever you like. There doesn't have to be any order of what you're buying, so that's cool. And he asked if there's going to be AI dinosaurs that will maybe beat AI dinosaurs depending on how good we can make the AIs. And yes, it will be realistic on the realism mode, so stay tuned. And Diamond asked, will there be an anti-exploit system? And yes, we already have an anti-exploit system on the testing game, the real testing game, not this map testing that we're on right now. Let me actually make me uninvisible so people can see me. Oh wait, that didn't work. I think it's visible I have to press for it to work. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay, now I'm spawned in here. Here's Brass. Needs the Giganotosaur as well. It's kinda cool. I made it move its tail around and such. It's made by Vera and Hothead Megavore. Pluck the merch, I guess. And Norris asked, when will it be launched? We don't know when it will be launched, but beta will probably be launched pretty soon. Or maybe it'll just be alpha first. Maybe alpha first. And Davidson asked, will there be in-game currency like QnA, or will it all be Roblox? Robux, not Roblox. There will be some kind of in-game currency, of course, to buy dinosaurs. On realism, on the realism mode, it will be progression points, which you get over time. So it doesn't really matter. Like in Dinosaur Simulator, we know that you have to use Barosaurs to get the most DNA. But in this game, it will be way better because there won't be such a big change from a small dinosaur to a big dinosaur on how much you get. So people won't just use Barosaurus to farm like the biggest sauropods to farm DNA with, of course. So I think that's cool. And I don't think it will be too hard to get. So you won't have to use like insane time. And I think we could have something like with the Easter eggs, right? Because we want to put Easter eggs into the maps. Like if you find a chest or something, you could get some currency from that. I don't know. Could be some kind of cool things. Fanboy asked again, will it be playable on Xbox? If we can make it playable on Xbox, then we'll for sure do it. And then Blazing Flyer, I'm a fireball. Will it be a dinosaur survival game like the Isle? And yes, the realism mode will be very much like the Isle, so stay tuned for that. Your boy Skinny Genius asked, I think the answer to this question is obvious. It's a game better than Dinosaur Simulator. We're not trying to compete with Dinosaur Simulator. Also, some people were saying like, we're only doing this to try and kill Dinosaur Simulator. We're really not. Because this is actually like my dream of the game that I would want for myself when I started playing dinosaur games on Roblox. So it's basically like me trying to give something back to the community. Because I would have wanted this to happen to me. Like, instead of joining Dinosaur Simulator and being like completely shreked by everything and the toxicity and stuff. Like, I would love something that is good for me, I guess. Like something I would like. It's kind of like treat others as you would be as you would like to be treated yourself, and smile to the world, and this world smiles back, etc., etc. Like, I would love to get this game to happen to me, but now I'm doing it for you guys, basically. So that's really the intention. I'm not trying to kill Dinosaur Simulator. It would be cool though. No. Well. Okay, I will go to the next question then. That one Nerf Dart asked, is there going to be a trade park? We don't know if we are gonna add trading, since we're not gonna add any skins, really, only realistic skins. But maybe there will be some kind of trading eventually. Samantha asked, hey yo Jacko, about how many dinosaurs will be in the game, and how will you design them? Do you need volunteers to help make models? I'm not sure how many dinosaurs we're gonna put into the game yet, but we're sure gonna have a lot. But yeah, and how will you design them? We're gonna get help with some cool color patterns and stuff. And I don't think we need help right now, but we need help with the art aspect, of course, like making some cool art for the different dinosaurs and such. Then Squid Marine asked, it would be cool to see something realistic like the Isle. Yes, of course, our realism server mode, whatever, is gonna be like the Isle, so stay tuned. Joto Best of Plays asked, how many dinosaurs do you plan to have in the game? Already answered. Will you be able to change the color schemes for specific areas of the map? So basically he wants like a desert version of the Giganotosaur. And that is basically like the skins that we're gonna add, like realistic skins, just like recolors basically for the most part. And maybe something like movie Spinosaurus, of course, like Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus and things like that skins. Cool things basically. And let me just go through here and see. Will there be points on dinosaurs? Yeah, okay. RMS Titanic asked, will there be points on dinosaurs that do more damage than others? Other spots, like getting bit on the neck, does more damage than the tail. Yes, I'm thankful for you asking that, because we have actually developed a system for that already. So for certain dinosaurs, like a lot of the medium-sized herbivores, we know that a Giganotosaur would just come and crush its neck or something with its mouth or something crazy. So basically there are gonna be weak points on dinosaurs, like sauropods weak points. There wouldn't really be any weak points for a sauropod, but small dinosaurs, like basically all over the body, they could be harmed. And medium dinosaurs, herbivores, whatever, around the neck and such, and maybe the legs as well, because then they wouldn't be able to run away, of course. And Cam, the fattest cat, 2007 asked, will there be seasons, floods, tsunamis and storms? There will be different seasons. There will be floods, maybe, and there will be tsunamis, and there will be storms. So like, imagine a huge wave coming in here. And I've actually already talked to my friend Exertus, who is the scripter for the game, and he said that it isn't very hard to script a tsunami. So we're gonna have things like tsunamis and such, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be awesome. And Cam asked again, will there be a punishment for combat login? There will not really be a punishment, other than like, I think You will just lose all your progress if you combat log, I guess. And then on PvP mode, of course, there is a leaderboard for most kills. So if you combat log while fighting someone, they will get a kill for it. So that's basically what they want. They're not really in it for the food, I guess, most of the time, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet, guys. It may change when we get to release the game and such. And Death Wish 38 asked, is dinosaur ranging gonna be a thing, or will it even be combat? I'm not really sure if we're gonna have range and such yet, but we're definitely gonna try not to have super OP dinosaur models that can just range everything else. Like sauropods, I don't want sauropods to be ranged and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna try not to. Not you asked, will the volcano erupt? And yes, the volcano will actually erupt. Give me that speed. So we're running over to the volcano here very quickly. You can see here, this is where the lava has went down before. The lava has also gone up here, but it created a hole because the lava would rather come out here. You can see some stained lava here. You can also go inside, and we're able to raise the lava as well. I like the current lava, how it looks and such, and then you can walk around a bit in here, like formed by the lava, I guess. Kinda cool. Let me get out of here again. So I can answer the next question. Okay. So the only Chan asked, the game will be in survival, realism, or PvP. As I've already said, we're gonna have two modes, PvP mode and realism mode. So it's gonna be quite awesome. It's gonna be quite awesome, guys, and I can't wait for you guys to play it and give feedback, of course. So it's gonna be cool, guys. It's gonna be cool. But next question. Trinity Roberts asked, how many developers are you gonna have? Well, we have 4 developers and 1 helper right now. But we could need more model developers, but they need to be good, you know, very good at making models and animating. And yeah, blah, 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 already extreme weathers, yeah, basically already answered. And Andrew Min asked, can we subscribers make art skins for contests? The skins of dinosaurs will be added to a game. We will probably add or host some kind of like events for you to design your own dinosaurs or something like that, or skins, whatever. We don't really know yet, but it could be cool. And the estimated release date of testing server, yeah, maybe sometime within the next week. I don't think we can release it this weekend, but sometime next week probably. And Leg asked, can you fit your entire foot in your mouth? No, I cannot. Plague Maniac asked, will there be growth rewards? By that I mean in-game currency. Yeah, of course, when you grow up, you will keep earning more and more of the currency that we're gonna have. It won't be DNA, but we're gonna have some kind of special currency, so just stay tuned for that. We don't really know what to do yet with that. Let me just see. And Skelly Skeleton asked, will there be some crocodilians in your game? Yes, of course there will be, but they will come later on. Rust asked, will you be adding flyers to your game? Yes, but they will also come later on. We're gonna focus on the terrestrial dinosaurs first. The Holy Potato asked, who's gonna make the models? Currently Vera and Hothead Megavore are making the models, but we could need more developers but they need to be good at making models. And will there be lag? Petran asked. We don't know yet, we will know after the testing. And it's Power asked, will you update it often? Yes, we will update it as often as we can with good and tested updates, so they're not broken when we release them. And W asked, is there going to be any small side quests for us to do? Yeah, you will be able to go for Easter eggs and such, like explore the maps and such. At PvP there will be other things to do. I will tell you a bit more about that when a question comes later on. And Roundabout Studios will ask, will there be any hybrids or game passes? There will be game passes, and they will not be some kind of like pay to win ones where you have to like spend 1,000 Robux or something to get something exclusive that nobody else can get, which is something that is stronger than other things. Of course not. But there will be, I'm having this idea that for game passes there could be something like grow 20% faster, like not something OP like grow twice as fast or something. That would be quite kind of crazy. But yeah, game passes will definitely be a thing. And Petran asked again, will meteorites or disasters be in the game? Yes, there will be meteorites. We are actually adding meteorites right now to the testing server, where they will randomly go across the sky and be like, hey, I'm a meteorite. Are you scared yet? Something. I don't know how we're doing that yet, but it will come in one way or another. And EM asked two things. One, will there be breeding? Two, how will nesting work? There will probably not be breeding because none of us wants to animate breeding animations. Yes, and how will nesting work? We haven't really gotten the system up for nesting yet. We are currently scripting it still, so you will just have to wait and see. Is there gonna be swallowing whole or titanoboa? I'm not really sure if we're gonna add things like titanoboa yet because they're not really dinosaurs, but maybe if the community wants us to, we'll probably add it eventually. Hey, Michael Vsauce here asked, will there be turning maneuver and different animations for each actions like drinking, eating, sleeping, laying down, etc.? There will maybe be turning maneuver, I'm not really sure yet. And different animations for each actions like drinking, eating, sleeping, laying down, etc. Yes, there will be animations for that. Myho asked, will the game have high graphics? It really depends on the map, because I know we're gonna have some low poly maps as well, and low poly maps, they don't lag a lot. So if you know Jailbreak, most of their cars and such are made out of low poly. Polar Amazon asks, will there be any species of raptor, and if so, how many? We don't know how many dinosaurs or even what kind of dinosaurs we want added yet. But I can assure you that we're gonna add some raptors like Velociraptor and such, so some cool raptors. Petran asks, will Indoraptor exist in prior Extinction, like how the Indominus Rex was added in Dinosaur Simulator? We will maybe add something like a skin to a raptor to make it look kind of like the Indoraptor, but we're not gonna make a direct copy of the Indoraptor. So maybe just like a skin for a raptor that looks like Indoraptor. It could be cool. And Petran asked again, will there be cavemen? If yes, can we play as it, or will it just be an NPC? Of course, if people want cavemen, we will probably add them. But we don't really know yet. We don't know yet what people want and what people do not want. So it's kind of hard to judge. And Combi War asked, are you going to add 4-leg Spinosaurs or 2-leg Spinosaurs? Of course, as I already said, that we're maybe going to have something like references to Jurassic Park, so maybe we're gonna have the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus as a skin for Spinosaurus. Robot Doge asked, are there packs? Yes, we are currently developing packs, so that's cool. Mario asked, how do you become a model maker, and does the model have to be very detailed and good? Yes, the model has to be very detailed and good, so I'm sorry if you can't do that. And Dawun asked, will there be something like mini games in PvP? Only because in realism it don't make much sense. Yes, there will be mini games. We are already scripting a battle royale system, and there will be 1v1s, like death matches and such in the PvP mode. And of course they're not mandatory, so you don't have to attend them. You can just like keep playing normal PvP mode, and then you can be invited or whatever, and you can host your own events as well. So that's cool. And Capitan Dino asks, will the game have mechanics like gliding, climbing, etc.? No. Will there be regen? Gliding I think we're gonna add, and climbing maybe, depends on what dinosaurs we're adding. And regen, there will be some kind of like regen for the dinosaurs, of course, because they will regen over time. Master Gamer asked, will it go to baby to elder, or you click a dino, it's already adult? So you will have to grow your dinosaurs basically, but it will not take very long. Like we know in Dinosaur Simulator, it takes almost 4 hours to elder a Barosaurus. For the largest dinosaurs on PvP mode here in the prior Extinction, it's probably gonna take an hour maximum. Probably an hour, and on realist mode it's gonna take a little more, because realism is of course realistic, and we want to take a realistic approach to things in the realist mode basically, so it's quite simple. And Wolf Skull asks, what would we use to pay for skins? Also, do not make OP things game passes, as people with no Robux would be like the bottom dwellers. Yes, of course we're not gonna make all of these pay to win game passes that most other games do, like a quick cash grab, if you can say that. Kind of like simulator games. Simulator games are mostly just cash grabs. They do nothing basically. They do nothing. They're just giving the owners a bunch of money though, so that's cool for them, I guess. And Snowball asks, will you have to spend hours growing dinosaurs, or will it take barely any time at all? As I just said, it won't take a long time on PvP mode, but on realism mode it will take quite some more. But when you play realism, you kind of accept that, and you, of course, if you don't have much time, then just play PvP mode. It's quite simple, so that's cool. And Sylrix asked, what's gonna be the most OP dinosaur? Well, the most OP dinosaurs are probably gonna be the apex predators and the sauropods, basically, because things like Mapusaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, or whatever they were, they hunted in packs, I think. And they killed large sauropods, some of them, I think. So, large theropods and sauropods will kind of be the most OP, of course. And Victor asks, is this game will be pay to win? No, of course it won't, because pay to win games are not cool. I don't like them either. And Harv asked, will there be aquatic creatures such as Mosasaur? Yes, eventually, but not at first. It's kind of like the pterosaurs and the crocodilians. We're doing terrestrial dinosaurs first. And Rathalos asked, will this game have a sleeping animation? Yeah, we're gonna have sleeping animations, so don't worry. And Omar asked, who is even making the game? I know Jacko will have a part, but is it only him? So right now we're Exertris, who is our scripter, really cool guy, yeah. We have Hotted Megavo and Vera, who are making the dinosaurs, and I am currently working on the map along with President Galactic Terra. And Roleplayer asked, will you add swimming features? Yes, we will add swimming eventually, but not right now. Not right now, so it will come when we script and such, and find out what to do with the water, because right now you can see the water is just a block, basically. A transparent block. But maybe we'll make it into real water or something, or do something creative, I don't know yet. But that was basically all the questions that I wanted to answer. Like, I already looked through them all, and most of them were the same, of course. So I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, the links to the group and such is in the description, so remember to check that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, alright? I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!